Thank you. We also got
Okay.
Baylor the Great. What's going on, Baylor?
Yeah, yay.
We also got the Red Wine Connoisseur, aka the hip hop historian, Marquis.
Better not bring your kids.
What did you go on to Dave Chappelle binging? Like what the fuck?
Nigga,
This is
I hate niggas.
the
I
randomest
hate
reference
niggas.
to bring up all out of nowhere, but you know,
Would he if he was half black, half white, would he hate himself?
absolutely. Dave Chappelle.
No, I'm talking about Clinton Bigsby.
I mean,
Because he sued himself for put his wife or divorced his wife for being a nigga lover.
because she's a nigga lover.
Yeah.
One of the greatest skits of all time.
All
Oh,
time.
but let's get
Off
into this
topic,
shit.
my
So
bad.
last week we started off with some news with Jay-Z in legal trouble. This week we're starting off with Dame Dash in legal trouble. So Dame Dash apparently tried to sell uh, his ownership, his part of the Reasonable Doubt album as an NFT. This was since they're being sued to stop it. He's come out to at first it was that he was trying to sell Reasonable Doubt, but now it's just his 1/3 share of Reasonable Doubt he's trying to share as an NFT. This NFT shit is going way too fucking far. Who wants to take this one away first?
So, what part of his share is he selling? An image of the picture? Like, what is he selling exactly?
He owns 1/3 of the masters in the publishing of.
So how can you sell it as an NFT?
I don't know, but that's what he's trying to sell as an NFT.
Hmm. Um, damn, bro. Again, you can't have a conversation with your people. I mean, are they at odds like that? I mean, do you need money that bad? Like, we gotta take
You
care of
would
our
think
people.
you would
I
think
was,
that he wouldn't want to share that because that has to be generating a certain amount of income every year. Like that is like something that you would want to hold on to for as long as possible. But who knows? Mary, what do you think?
Um, I think that this NFT shit is really still the wild, wild west. So I'm curious to see what other interesting lawsuits we get out of this. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what's up with Jay Z lately. It's like a lot.
The third time he's been in the past couple of weeks, we've heard about him. We've heard about him
Right?
more in the
Like
past
Yeah,
3 weeks than we've
first
heard about him
selling
all year.
things, now yeah,
He was on
now
LeBron on the
suing.
shop. Mm-hmm.
that's
Hmm.
crazy. Baylor, what do you think?
maybe they just want to cut all ties from him, and that's probably why you want to get rid of it. You know,
I highly doubt that. Because I mean, he even said that Jay Z tried to buy his shares from him as recently as last year. So that could have been your out if you just wanted to cut all ties.
Unless you got a better offer.
Wait, wait. So it sounds like there's two things. He's looking to sell off his shares of Rockefeller, but he's also looking to sell images of Reasonable Doubt of his portion of it as an NFT. So there's two things it looks like.
That second part is kind of iffy right there.
So yeah, so he's basically trying to sell his third of Rockefeller. That's what it looks like. His ownership in the Rockefeller Records company or whatever, which he should sell to Jay Z realistically, but unless he's trying to piss Jay Z off or whatever. But the NFT is something different. That's not like how could he sell that? We gotta do a little research on that one because something's up. Something's up in the rock. And I think you pointed it out with the whole
Listen, that video fucked me up. I've watched that shit like 3 times, but nonetheless, which Mary sitting there, Mary when her hair's like that, she kind of looks like the girl from The Ring, like she's ready to just hop out the screen.
All right. You know what?
You
We're not doing that. That was the last scary movie I saw, actually, because it scared me so bad.
don't watch scary movies, Mary?
No,
You grew
not
up in
since The
Staten
Ring.
Island. You don't watch scary movies?
What does that mean? The Purge was
That means
shot
the
here,
whole Wu
so
Tang clan is boogeyman.
That's what I'm saying.
Respectfully.
You are the boogeyman. You shouldn't
listen.
be afraid of none of these
I
niggas.
didn't watch
See, that's that ring shit. She's breaking up. You see?
Anyway, moving on.
Method Man was walking
Wait,
around with a glass eye for like 2 years.
did oh shit. You
You're
Oh, you going too far, Bailiff.
you didn't see Gone Girl?
No.
Lucky you.
Gone Girl. That's not a scary movie.
Anything with Ben Affleck in it is scary.
Yo, stop it.
Listen,
You
no,
stop it right now.
That's normal Karen life. She was just doing it to a white man rather than a black man. Like this.
I just the fact that he was in it.
And the last scary movie
What's
Ben
going on?
Affleck was in was filmed by DC.
All right, so moving right along, we're gonna go ahead. So this is our last episode. Juneteenth became a national holiday. We got a national holiday over there. Did anyone get off for? I'm gonna say
I
this.
did.
You did? Well, hats off to you. You should have. You earned
Well,
the extra
no.
off.
Some of our meetings were canceled,
No.
but we are a startup at my job, so couldn't like take the whole thing. But yeah, not for nothing, Biden didn't sign it in until like 2 days before Juneteenth, so it was like
For real.
very abrupt. We didn't know what to
Well,
do.
Was there? I mean, were people holding him up?
Maybe,
who knows?
It had to be in front of him for a bit. I mean, we don't know what happened behind the scenes, but
we don't know if he can read.
oh,
This is my thing, and I don't give a fuck. I'll take the heat on this. There's something that irritates me about white people getting off for Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that is extremely problematic about white people getting a national holiday and a paid day off work for Juneteenth. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
Do we
They
get
should
off
be
Jewish
picking
holidays?
cotton or something on that day.
Do we get off Jewish holidays?
Where are we at today?
But there's black.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so look, since we there, let's go there then. Let's go there. If they had to pick something, what would it be?
If who had to pick something?
Is this a dad joke?
No. Because I honestly do not have the punchline to this yet. So that's why I'm asking y'all the question.
If
white
they had
to
go pick
if they had to
something and work,
physically pick something.
Yeah, if we could make them pick something, what would it be? Like he's about to come up with the most racist shit I know.
They really don't have
I'm watching myself.
Many skills other than genocide and appropriation. They really don't have many other skills in it. Like
no, but what I'm saying is because they said, I've heard somebody say they should go out there and pick cotton. I don't want them to go out there and pick cotton. I want them to pick something else.
they should go pick seaweed off from the bottom of the ocean floor without a fucking snorkel.
Golly.
Or just get the plastic out of the ocean.
There you have
All
it.
right, we're just getting crazy.
Then you'll just be adding more plastic. Oh, Kardashian. You see what I did there? Oh, God. That was a good one.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
well.
All right.
Everyone's favorite biracial rapper who retired has officially announced his comeback. He is coming out of retirement, which he never. What did it last? Like 8 months?
Yeah, probably less than that.
Wasn't he a villain? The villain thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He dropped an album under alias not too long ago, but
that didn't work out, did it?
No.
I got a question, real quick.
We reviewed that album, and I honestly don't even remember what it sounded like.
Me too.
Which album we talking about?
Logic's album that he dropped under that supervillain moniker. I don't remember what it sounded like at all. We reviewed it.
It was horrible. I remember us talking about it.
Was that the track that had he had a track called DeLorean?
Nick,
it doesn't matter.
I don't remember. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. As a Logic
point
fan,
is now he's coming back.
Yeah. As a Logic fan, he's just doing this the wrong way.
I got a question then. Where's the logic?
I just can't.
That joke ranked number. That's got to be ranked in the top 15.
Honestly, he should have just dropped an album. Like fuck this
right.
announcement shit.
Right. I agree. Why is an announcement necessary? Right. Like think about it. the best projects to me are the surprise, the sneak attacks, like Beyonce shit. She never announces shit. It's just you wake up one day and then you have a whole visual album in your phone. Like,
But Bey can do that.
I think he has a fetish with being criticized by Charlemagne and Joe Budden at this point.
And all
possible.
I can't save him. I still think he's
is
dope.
Is he gonna have bars for Joe Budden on his next album?
It's corny at this point. You already know though. I mean, we're not gonna get it back and forth. Not the way that I would like to see it, because Joe said he's not going back in the booth, but he only gonna give Logic like about 5 minutes or whatever, so it's pointless.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Honestly, he didn't even have to bring him up on the episode, but I guess honestly it was just a filler, just like we're doing it now. and I'm a Logic fan, so
it's about that time.
It's corny. If it's corny, it's corny.
I swear to God, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do an album over all Nas songs and call it Logic.
All right.
Yo, that's not
illogical. Carry on.
All right.
I just gave him an idea.
I
just gave his ass an idea.
Did you guys do your fucking homework this week? We got 2 albums to review.
My dog ate it.
Yeah, no.
Where my dog's at? I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Sky Zoo, The Brilliant Things.
Hey. Take my money.
Take your money?
You want to know a fun fact about that guy?
What?
He was born the same year, the same month, a day apart. Opposite sides of the planet.
Okay, what does that mean about the music though?
It's dope because he's a fellow Capricorn. No, the album was that shit was smooth. It should be in 2 genres because it had like a jazz type feel to it.
Okay,
I liked it.
It was okay. The jazz feel to it. It was almost like the Gang Starr. Told you it was like an ode to 2090s. Had a little of that sound. So it was cool. It was cool. I had 3 plays out of it. I'm good now.
You played it through three times?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, to be honest with you, because it kind of played in the background, and because I had to review it, so I had to go back and listen to it again. So you got 3 out of me.
All right, fair, Mary.
I am unprepared.
She ain't that shit.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I gave her Cliff Notes.
Best track off the album. Which one you guys are picking?
Damn, put me on the spot now. Hold on. You gave him money. You about to give him money.
Bodega Flowers?
No. That might be the least track, but it was still solid. It's the last track. What's the last track called? And I think it was. That's what it was called. I was just listening to it. Yeah, I like that one.
Bed-Stuy Burning is dope too. I mean, the album's dope as a whole, but I think
it's a soothing rap album.
Yeah.
Soothing rap album.
Then you can play his. You can play his. And I don't know. I don't know if this is. I don't see it as disrespect, but this is like elevator music.
If you're cleaning your stove,
you don't know if that's disrespect.
I mean, depending on how people take it.
I can understand.
I mean, he means it's elevator music that you enjoy.
In your background, it's background music.
Right.
I can hear that.
Yeah.
Elevator music is like you're here for a couple of seconds, it's just to soothe you. But background music, I can hear the background music.
Hey, but Marquis, depending on how high you going up.
All right.
Yo, I swear to God, I feel like Jake Crowder throwing up to Dayton. You just catching them alley-oops, bro. You just catching them alley-oops, man. Props to Phoenix beating the Clippers. Sorry.
The album that I didn't want to review, that I hated, that I don't want to talk about, but fuck it, I know people are going to be asking about Migos, Culture 3.
Oh, yeah.
Straight fire. Like, I got it. I threw it in. Lit it on fire. Like, literally. Again.
This was probably premium. This was premium. Probably the highest 7 cans of shark shit.
Well,
Respectfully.
I didn't hate it, but I went into it knowing what to expect. You know what I mean? Like, it was a Migos album. It was the same exact thing all the other ones are.
See, and I guess that's where I differ at because before, and I said this basically last week, so I'm just gonna repeat it a little bit. But before, you can always feel the Migos energy, whether you like their rapping style, you like their content, you like their music. There's something always energetic about a Migos track. This really felt like at the end of the 5 heartbeats when they try to get on there and dance at the end and they didn't quite have it. That's what this felt like. Like it really felt like they're just over this shit. Like that's what this felt like.
Yeah.
I didn't quite feel that way.
Adult and work.
Like it's like if a drug dealer is still selling dime bags at 50, like damn, I gotta go do this shit again. Like, that's what this album felt like.
Nigga, you still on the block? You know.
Exactly. Like
again, I'm always going
I
back
mean,
to that
maybe we're tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, that style was a fad, kind of, I feel. So now it might be. I mean, I will tell you one thing. The youngins that I have observed are still with it, though. And that straightening joint is definitely bumping on the airwaves. So
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening.
Mm-hmm.
listen, this shit is fucking garbage. I look. There's not. I try not to shit on albums. I try when I even have critiques. I try to do it constructively. All I can say on this is that they played it safe. They feel tired of it. They may not even like each other anymore. I don't know what the fuck this album felt like, but all I can say, I feel 100% confident in saying I will never listen to this motherfucking album again a day in my life, and my life is better for it.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It was tragic. It was tragic.
Hove did that.
My feelings are hurt. But we have to get into Black People Like Rock 2, presented by the one and only Marquis. Marquis, what you got for us this week?
My friend, so now that we're opening America again, and we're about to enjoy the concert experience in its summertime, I'm a big fan of some of the musicians that are about to perform. Actually, my brother and I got tickets to the Corn Stained at the PNC Art Center, which is, they put on a really great show. We'd love to ask, have you guys attended any good rock shows or shows that you felt were impactful to you? Please share.
So the only time that I've really seen a rock tour live was Jay-Z and Linkin Park did a couple of shows together after that album dropped, and I went to go see that. And Linkin Park did some of their songs before Jay came out and after, and it was a fucking experience.
So for me, I don't think I've ever went to a complete rock show. But during my time at Global Citizen, definitely saw a few bands perform as part of that. So yeah, I guess that's the closest I've come, but I've never purchased tickets for my days of really being into rock. I was in my teenage years or broke college days, not old enough to afford tickets to things. But yeah. I saw Coldplay with Global Citizen. I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah.
That gotta be a nice one.
No, it was dope. It was dope. There were a couple of dope bands that performed there. But yeah, that's my story.
Okay. Baylor?
Yeah, the closest I've ever come to a live rock concert is my neighbors when they open up their garage. But I mean, it was a lot of yelling and a lot of drum play, and it was loud and energized and a lot of yelling again. So yeah, and it was free. So
No
I'm not
doubt, no
I'm not
doubt.
about to argue with that. Like I'm pulling up. Like literally, I'm
I,
pulling up to get in my garage
I'll
as
tell
their
you,
garage is open.
I regret 311 was touring like 2 summers ago or
Mm.
three, and I regret not going to that. I heard it was phenomenal.
A band that
That's
I wish I got to see live is Queens of the Stone Age. I really wish I would
mm.
have got to see them live, like at their height.
Yeah. Yeah, so I saw Blink 182 and No Doubt years ago.
Mm,
Mm.
That
mm.
Mm.
was
That
that
must
was
have been
amazing.
amazing.
That was amazing. And the basis for did he play an upright bass? No, this wasn't that one. I saw that was amazing. I saw Soundgarden and Nine Inch Nails before Chris Cornell passed. That was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that was his vocal range. His oh my god. Because he doesn't sing low. That's why he had it Eddie Vedder on Temple of the Dog to hit those baritone notes. And his range is insane. Just hearing that man sing, and he's tiny too. Him and Prince, he's like a white Prince. Seriously, they're like the same height, and his voice is like it's insane. But I regret never getting a chance to see Prince. Every time I try to see Prince, the shit was sold out before I. This is when you try to purchase a ticket, the shit sold out in like 9 seconds. And Tool. I saw Tool and Metallica. Actually, I saw a lot, but those are some impactful bands. And I think I talked about it before. When you experience something like Tool, you don't look at the vocalist as the lead singer. Everybody's just an instrument. That's why the lead singer isn't in front. They're all in different squares. It's a different experience. Hip hop is cool. I don't want to rap with you. Like I don't want to do your lyrics for you because you should know your shit. I mean, it's great to do it with you, but when you stop and do that, and no, I don't want to do that. I'm good with it, but the live instruments, some people bring it. Like I can imagine what a DMX experience is like. Well, aside from the Hard Knock Life tour, but a full DMX, experience and everything. But hearing rock music, the vocals never change. It's always that impact of the music, that vibe that you feel. So I can imagine hearing the Black Parade live. That must be an amazing fucking experience. I wish I would have got to see Green Day too.
Me too.
So, that's it for me.
Right. Well, moving on, TV and film section. Dr. Dre is making a Marvin Gaye biopic movie called The Story of My Life. The script was picked up by Warner Brothers. They bought it for $80 million. So
Jesus Lord.
that just for the rights to the script. That's not even the budget for the film. Goes into the budget of the film. So that would say, at least to me, that there's something hopefully special in this. And the fact that Dr. Dre is involved, we all know that he's a huge Marvin Gaye fan. We loved seeing stories from our artists and hopefully getting new sides of them that we don't. The family's involved in this one. The record label's involved in this one. So it shouldn't be an issue of having the music actually be a part of it, as that happens with some of these biopics. Are you guys excited about getting the Marvin Gaye story?
Of course.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think is that a question? Like, Marvin Gaye really is like a legend who I feel like was very mysterious in a lot of ways. And it's like you felt like you knew him and his struggle through his music, but then like the events of his life and the tragedy surrounding him kind of make you like, what the fuck was really going on? So, not intended, but it did apply. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm hyped for it. And come on, Dre. Like, that's gonna be dope.
Who wrote? Who? They don't have a director yet, right? Or the screenplay writer yet, right?
No director attached. The script was written by Marcus Gardley. I don't know what else he's done. I can look it up real quick while you guys are talking.
So that $80 million for that though, that's significant.
Yeah.
And we also think about this. We've never actually seen anything about him, any other movies or anything related to that. So the fact that it took this long, the family must, sign off on it. This must be a really great fucking story.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
the script writer on this actually has never written an actual feature film. He's written a lot of plays, none that I've heard of by name. Uh, he's adapted some Shakespeare stuff for a more modern audience back in 2014. But yeah, other than that, he has had 11 nominations for theater awards. So
Okay. Look at
okay.
Ventus.
Well,
We seen theater bring to the screen, so the big screen, so we can see it.
it's your time to shine.
all right.
In the words of the black community, don't fuck it up.
Anyone that you
Don't
guys
fuck
can
it up.
think who you want to see cast as Marvin Gaye?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Jerome, Uncle Jerome,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know anybody.
No, that's not a bad one. Jam and
Uncle
Jerome.
Jerome.
I think his name's Joseph Ammon, right? In real life. I actually like that.
I got a Twitter follower that looked exactly identical to him, but he's not like a. No, seriously. I think his name is like they. He really looks like Marvin Gaye. I think he got some ties to him too, but no, I don't know
Oh,
yet.
well, I just did a quick search. So since me putting this on the list, there has been an update. Alan Hughes is going to be directing the film.
Yeah. I want to say I knew that too. After
Let's see.
when I looked up the info, I want
Well,
to
I
say
mean,
I
his
seen
name
that.
was in it was name was in it. He was a producer listed who produced it with Dr. Dre in the article that I found. But I guess they just decided he's actually going to direct the film also.
And that's the article I'm talking about. That's where I seen his name. Mm. Okay.
All right, well, even better. But as far as people to play Marvin Gaye, I don't know. That's a hard one, man.
It is.
Yeah,
Say it.
honestly, I
Say
hope
it,
I hope
Baylor.
they cast the unknown. Go ahead.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead
just
and
gonna
say it.
Please.
no, just Marquis, stop doing that. Stop doing that. I just when are we gonna get when are we gonna give when are we gonna give Marlon Wayans a shot? I'm just saying.
To play Marvin Gaye?
Hey man, because they took Richard Pryor from him.
Oh man. Let's just keep going.
All
He
right,
can
moving
act.
on to the
He's
next
actually a
one.
good actor.
Moving on to the next one. Did you guys catch up on the Shy yet?
No.
No, ain't nobody give me
Good.
their
Listen,
password.
this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm actually ready to give the fuck up on this show. I'm tired of this shit. The fact that this shit's becoming like a fucking Saved by the Bell show. I'm over all this shit. I'm tired of all of them. Fuck this
You
shit.
should say by the bell.
I'm
Well,
tired
that
of this
just made me intrigued because I'm a huge Saved by the Bell
shit.
fan.
Fuck this show. All right, let's review
Tell us, tell us,
Fatherhood.
tell us, tell us more how you feel.
Listen, this show is fucking like the fact that we talked about the issue so far. It's really just the fact that they're relying so hard on the kids at this point. Bro, stop playing that shit.
Go ahead, tell us, baby. I'm listening, bro. Tell us.
I hate it when you do that shit. I used to talk about people who would play music over their phones on podcasts. You do this shit every week now. Every week,
Not
brother.
every week. I just do it
Oh
when the
no,
shit's
he
about to
does
happen.
that in real life too.
I do
If
that
you're
shit when
like
shit's
on
about
the
to
phone
happen.
and talking about someone, he'll do that.
My bad. Go ahead.
I love Say by the Bell.
Me
Oh
too.
man.
Who's your favorite character?
Now nobody's. Kill all these motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Kids,
Golly.
everybody, shoot
You are
all these
angry.
Even
motherfuckers.
Lisa
Black white
Turtle.
man.
There was Lisa Turtle and Slater was not white.
He's white Tino though, right? Oh, I would love to see what he thought about
I
the
mean,
Heights.
he's a little brown.
He would fit in the Heights.
He would have.
What do you guys think about
That would have been their version
Spielberg?
of a real Dominican.
Steven Spielberg directing the new West Side Story with the all Latin cast, and he's the white man directing. How do you guys feel about that? Did you
I
guys
know,
see
and
that?
Okay.
Lin
No,
Manuel
I
wrote,
didn't.
and Lin Manuel wrote that too.
Did
So
he?
yeah,
Oh,
he
shit.
rewrote the songs.
Well, he did a color purple, so
No, we might need to revisit that.
That it may be more problematic that you just said that, because I mean, when you really go back and look at that movie, did that really do us any favors?
He gave us some good
So
meat.
you do right by me. You
I'm just
show
saying.
is ugly.
Fatherhood. Kevin Hart. What the fuck is going on? Oh my lantern. Oh my god.
Oh man, I ain't dealing with these people.
Oh
what do you
my
mean these
god.
people?
What you
What do you
mean
mean
these
these
people?
people?
Yeah, what do you mean, you people?
I
Oh
can't.
man.
You doing
Hey,
Hayes,
fatherhood.
a lot of
Hayes,
talking
Hay-
from the field to the porch, boy.
Hayes, control this ship now.
Townhouse nigga. You townhouse nigga. They should have never gave you niggas a podcast.
They should have never gave you niggas a podcast. All right, we gotta stop. We
Fuck your
jumped the
show,
fucking
nigga.
shark.
Fuck your show. Go ahead.
Fatherhood, Kevin Hart. What do you guys think? This is Kevin Hart's best movie, best actual acting performance. The fact that
1A, 1B.
you think so?
Yeah, the
What other
upside.
movie did he act in? Like, what is our barometer here? Like, wait, hold
The
on.
upside. I'm saying it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
upside he was good
Yeah.
in actually,
Yeah, the
and it
upside
was
was
like
real good.
somewhat serious. No, I
Yeah, no,
actually
I agree with the
appreciated that
upside.
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, was he the lead actor?
He actually was.
Yeah,
No, he wasn't. Ryan Cranston was.
Come on now.
it was more supporting than lead. It
Yeah.
was his story. The upside. It was Kevin Hart.
The most support he got was from, I ain't gonna say that. I thought those are his top two movies though. I'll put it to you like that. Fatherhood was emotional. Um yeah, but it was good though. It was good. A lot of people had a problem with it though. But you know, that's how we are.
I've only seen praise for it for the most part.
Yeah, but it
Oh
was
man.
based on a true story about like a white man from Minnesota. So now Hayes might want to cancel it. But yeah,
Cancel it.
because it's about a white man.
What are you trying to say, man?
What have you said this whole
what is the narrative
episode?
that we are going with here on this show right now? What is happening right now?
You just said everyone on Saved by the Bell should die.
You did say that shit.
You want to kill off Zach and Kelly.
Fuck Zach and Kelly. Bring
Damn.
Lisa?
Right. What about Lisa?
Lisa now, because of the way her life went, she can get it too. She needs to get shot too. Fuck her.
But what did she do? I thought she had a horrible skin disease and disappeared. What happened?
How do we
Do
get
y'all
here?
not remember the Trump comments? Are we forgetting Lark Voorhees was basically a mini Candace
No, I
Owens at
thought
one point?
But you know they paid her.
I didn't know
I
that.
thought
Oh.
that was Clueless. I thought that was Stacey
Yeah,
Dash,
Stacey
Yeah,
not
Stacey
Saved by
Dash.
the Bell.
Stacey Dash did, and then she came back to the. I was gonna say the light side, but no,
Dark
she came back
side?
to the dark side. Thank God. But no, like
Did we let Stacey Dash come back?
I mean, yes.
Right. I thought she was still canceled.
Come on now, y'all know people don't stay.
So Lark Voorhees was back in Candace Owens?
Go and Google it. She was just
She
as
was
bad.
she was doing a Candace Owens. She was just trying to get a name out there. I ain't hear that.
Wow. All right. Well, then forget her too, I guess. But
What was Zach Morris do?
Yeah, what did he do?
What did Zach
yeah,
Morris
what
do?
did he do? He's just white. I'm telling you, this is Hayes.
So then you can't like fatherhood, bro.
I hate that this is the narrative that we're going with, man. I hate that this is.
You started it. You
we
started
is a
this.
lot of people. I don't speak
You see what he
French.
do? You see what
That's
he do?
you.
You see what he do? Something to come up, like someone in the basement, and next thing you know, it's everybody else, not him. You see what I'm saying? I don't know,
Yo,
man.
you kind of got a good point because he did go from I don't like this. Everybody dies.
Why y'all doing this? What's going on? We're supposed to be promoting unity.
He did.
Yeah,
I thought, and
the
at first I thought he was talking about
manipulation.
I thought he was talking about the shy characters. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But Saved by the Bell, that's just wrong, buddy.
Anybody have anything left to say on fatherhood, you bastards?
No.
No. Right.
I had a father.
Did you?
That father, yeah.
Let's really not go there.
That father. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So that's it for fatherhood. Last topic of the day.
Speaking of
Pretty
father.
simple.
Go ahead.
Like Hayes may want to kill off my dad, so I'm not going to bring him up.
Your dad's
Did he
Italian.
kill off his too? Did he kill off his too?
Hey, I got an idea. Nobody has to die. How about that?
Right?
Everybody
We don't
dies.
condone violence on this
In the
show.
Tibetan sense. In the Tibetan sense, everybody dies. Yeah.
Everybody dies. Top 5
Or
comedians.
does anyone die?
Baylor
Really?
wanted us to all bring our top 5. Well, he wanted the top 16. Ain't nobody got time. We would be here for hours arguing comedians. Top 5 comedians each. Who wants to go first?
So Baylor brought it up.
Yeah, Baylor. Go ahead, take it.
I got Chappelle. I got Chris Rock.
In order? In order?
Oh, we doing it in order?
No, I was just asking you.
We're doing it in order?
Do it in order.
Oh,
Top 5.
shit.
Oh, they gonna hate me.
Oh,
All right.
man.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go.
like doing things in order.
So, okay. We have
Very-
caveats to this. Go ahead.
No. What you gotta say? What you gotta say? Before I go with my top 5, I want to know what you're gonna add on.
Comedians, we're talking stand-up and cinema?
Stand-up comedians.
Or
Just stand up period, right?
Stand-up
Okay.
comedians.
Right. So I got Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, and y'all gonna hate me for the 5th spot. But I'm going to Indy with this. I got Mike Epps.
I don't hate you at all. Mike Epps, when he was funny, definitely is in that top 5.
Key.
Yeah.
When
his sense of humor I can relate to a lot, but
I can see that.
Yes.
Let me alone.
I can too.
Let me
I
alone.
can too.
Let me alone.
me and Mary on the same page.
You want? We
you go for
are,
it.
Baylor. You know. Okay.
Go for it, man.
So my number 1 is going to be Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. Fuck. And then this gets challenging. All right. I guess I'm going to have to go Dave Chappelle. And I would put Mike Epps, but I have to represent for the ladies. And there was this one chick from Def Comedy Jam that used to have me in stitches. Her name was Samore.
Oh, that's my boo. That's my boo.
Yes.
We used to go
all
together.
know her and her titties very well.
Oh, yes, we do.
We're gonna go with her for number 5.
That's my boo.
Marquis said his number 1 is Bill Cosby because he learned a lot.
Dylon.
You
be shooting. See, you know what it is? When he feels attacked, he throws the little subtle ones and laugh at it like, oh, I'm joking, but I really mean it. I understand, bro. I understand. So, number 1, I'm going to go with Dave Chappelle. 2, Eddie Murphy. 3, Richard Pryor. 4, Robin Williams.
Oh.
5.
Okay.
Respect.
5, Bill Cosby.
My number 5. Wait, you serious?
Yep.
I'm not mad at this list.
No, I'm not mad
at it at all.
I'm not mad at it at all. I mean, you gotta sometimes separate the art from the artist, and like you can't. Anybody who would say that Bill Cosby is not one of the best stand-up comedians of all time is. I get why because of what happened, but I mean you gotta.
He rapes,
history.
but he saves.
But I like Robin Williams outside of stand-up though.
He was a great.
Too.
Both. He did 3 stand-up. He was.
I'm not taking that away from him, but his movies, like he pulls at my heart when we talk about him.
One person that I gotta, he didn't make my top 5, but just since we're on it, for people who only know the Seinfeld show, they don't really know Jerry Seinfeld's.
True.
Fucking spectacular. He definitely would be in the top 10 if I had to make one.
He is different.
Yeah. All right, so let's hear yours, Hayes.
All right. Richard Pryor's number 1. Eddie Murphy's number 2. Dave Chappelle number 3. Chris Rock number 4. And then I got Bill Burr number 5.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
So I think I want to make an honorable mention.
Go for it.
Well, I got like 3 honorable mentions. John Withers,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What are the other two?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. Yeah.
Oh
I
shit.
said John Witherspoon, Bernie Mac. Yeah, we forgot him.
Oh, I didn't.
And I'm having like a delay or something. And Pops from House Party. Was his name Robin?
Oh, Robin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Robin? You talking about Robin Harris? Yeah.
Baby,
Hey.
baby, yeah.
one of my honorable mentions, other than Jerry Seinfeld, got to go to Patrice O'Neal. Now, granted, he probably wouldn't be in my top 10, but since we're just doing honorable mentions, he has 2 stand-up specials. One is okay, but the other one, I can't remember the name of. It's on Netflix. Is fucking. I was in stitches the whole fucking. The way
Hey,
Was this
it
the
came
one?
out, I started laughing. So
This
hey,
was the one
hey,
he had.
you know,
The guy who stuttered, the family member who stutters.
yes,
That one.
yes.
Fucking hilarious.
hey, you know who I compare him to? To me, just through my lens, that's like Big. He wasn't here long enough,
That's fair.
but it's still a legend.
That's fair.
And my honorable
So,
mention is my honorable
mhm.
mention is Earthquake.
Mm.
So okay, I love that.
Another
So
honorable mention, just because I've seen him live more than any other comedian. I don't know any stand-up like specials he's had, so I understand he's not going to make the list. But I'll tell you, every single time I have ever seen Bruce live, it has been a fucking experience from start to finish.
let
Yo,
Bruce get
Bruce
it.
is coming out here in a couple of months too.
Wow.
I've seen
Y'all
Bruce.
got me wanting to watch the old Def Comedy Jams now.
Word,
Yeah.
word.
Oh, it's on
They're on
You know
it's on
what?
Hulu, I
One
Peacock.
day
think.
we should seriously get together and we should do a live watch party online through the Facebook group and do some shit like that.
Let's do it.
Word. That'd
They
be
they
dope.
have they have
I'm with
Def
it.
Comedy Jam on Peacock.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I thought it was on Hulu too, but maybe or
It's
Prime.
probably
Maybe it's Prime.
it's probably on both.
Yeah.
I gotta throw. I gotta do some honorable mentions here. Cat Williams.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
Yes. How did we not name him?
I don't think he's
yeah.
top 5, but he's
No,
like
no,
I
no,
said,
no, no, no.
top
Honorable
10.
mention.
Yeah.
You top 10?
He's
He'll be in my
definitely
top
top
10.
10.
He'll be in my top 10.
Okay.
Sinbad.
I got a lot of backlash from this because I actually got an episode talking about comedians. He had to me. I think he only had one stand up, but to me it was funny. Bill Bellamy had a good stand up before.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I was
He
thinking
did.
He
Bill
He
has
did.
he
Bellamy.
He
has
did.
2, I think. Honestly, I think he has 2 that are really good.
Okay. We on the
Sinbad.
same page today. Sinbad.
Sinbad. How did we
Ah.
forget him?
And one comedian, I hate to admit, I didn't like him until I actually started paying attention to what he was saying, how he said it. Louis C.K.
Fuck
The
yeah.
motherfucker is
That
hilarious.
motherfucker is hilarious.
It
Hard as
is true.
Fuck. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah.
It's
how,
true.
I
how
don't like
y'all
that he
feel?
says nigger in his stand-ups, but hard,
So,
but you know.
but
Yeah.
again, how he delivered it.
Here goes
You know,
Hayes
his
again.
excuse. You just throw him away, right?
Now he
You know,
must die also.
How we feel
So
about Wanda Sykes?
Top 15,
Eh,
not top 10.
I wouldn't put her
yeah.
there. I
Well,
wouldn't put her there.
no. Are you saying top 15? Because if you're saying top 15,
I put Ellen
all
before her.
co-ed, that's pretty damn good.
I would have to actually list it out, but just off the top, like she's definitely top 20, maybe top 15.
Co-ed?
Yeah.
That's high
No,
praise. I'm not mad.
I put Dion Cole before I put her.
He coming out here too. He now that
He funny
he's
as
funny. Yeah,
fuck.
he's funny.
All right, Woody
Off the
Allen.
rip. Again, that's why
Boy.
there's no way Wanda Sykes would make it there. With Woody Allen, like, come on, no. You can't put him before Paul Mooney.
I guess if we're doing a co-ed all black, probably.
Oh,
Like
Chris Rock.
We
You see funnier
we
than
didn't
Chris
bring
Rock?
up we didn't bring up the other two.
I mean,
because
Chris
Kings
Tucker.
of
You funnier
Comedy.
than Chris Tucker?
George Carlin is getting in the
Mm,
top 15
20
easily.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we throwing the whole Kings of Comedy in the top 15?
No, fuck no.
No.
This dude, what's his name? Ain't funny.
Theo,
Oh my god, I
he's
can't.
he's not
He's not
funny.
funny.
He's fun. No, I can't say he's
wow.
funny. He has his moments.
Y'all cannot
But
go
see,
to Compton.
the thing is, D.L. Hughley
I don't really find him funny.
is TV movie funny. Stand up funny, I've never really liked.
Right.
Like, so there's a different,
I agree.
There's different levels
I agree.
to it. So
Then I think Kevin Hart is funnier than Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, Kevin Hart.
I told you.
I
told you.
That's why I
can
can't
do
see
a
Wanda
top
Sykes
15.
in that top 25, 20. I can't see that.
I feel like brackets are coming.
I told y'all there's some names out there.
I feel like, cause shit, we ain't even mentioned Red Fox.
No, I did not.
So we just listed like 20 comedians right there. So
At least, yeah.
And only mentioned and really only mentioned like 2 or 3 women.
I know. Shame on me as the first lady.
You know. I mean, she's been quote on. I was about to say she's been problematic, right? But Monique got a fan base.
Yeah.
Yo, us four don't have to like it, but what I'm saying in general, she still got to get ranked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Jamie Foxx.
Somewhere.
Oh,
Jamie Foxx.
Do Jamie Foxx got
Tracy Morgan?
Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah, Tracy Morgan's up there too. All right, we
Whoopi Goldberg. Didn't she do stand up too?
Yeah, once upon a time.
I don't think I've ever seen a Whoopi. I'm not saying she hasn't done it, but I don't think I've ever watched a Whoopi Goldberg stand up.
What about Wayans?
Damon Wayans. Yo.
Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans had 2 great stand-ups.
Who's better stand-up, Keenan or Damon?
Damon.
That's tough, but I think I'm going Damon.
Stand-up.
Yeah,
Damon's 2 stand-ups.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might
the OJ thing? The OJ? Hell no.
I gotta go with Damon. I gotta go with Damon Hayes. I do. I'm not saying it's not. Man. I'm not saying it's a landslide, but yeah. Yo, we just come on, man. That's like 30 comedians we just said, and we didn't even get into the cast that was on Def Comedy Jam that was funny. That didn't, that wasn't necessarily a household name nationally, but in the black houses, we know them. Like I just said, Earthquake. A lot of people don't know about Earthquake, but Earthquake is legendary.
What's his dude? Muncho? What is it? Whatever. I forgot who he was. Little dude. He was on Def Comedy Jam towards the end when what's his dude with that co-star with Tupac? Who opened up for? Damn, is he funny?
Oh, you talking about Tory, Guy Tory?
Yeah, Guy Tory. Yeah.
Joe Torre.
Joe Torre. Yeah. We in trouble. This is gonna be hard.
Joe Torre. Was it Joe Torre or Guy Torre?
Guy Torre's his brother. Joe Torre's the one who was
hosting. Which one? Okay. All
right. We went down that rabbit hole. That's been it. That's another episode of the Verzuz Radio. Go and give you social media, any feedback, whatever. Mary, go ahead.
Donald Glover.
I have to think about that. Is Mary frozen? Yep, she's
frozen. That's a good phrase, though.
Mary, at Miss Mary Almonte. You can also follow her at Just Spice and at Young Urban Moms to support all the things that she is working on. So make sure you go and follow her. Baylor, go and give me your social media.
At Baylorism on Twitter, at Baylor the Great on everything else, at your mama house watching Def Comedy Jam, drinking Kool-Aid. I got too much sugar in it.
4 scoops.
And I'm sitting on the floor.
All right, Marquis, go ahead and give me your social media.
I'm Marquis, and I approve that message.
You can find me at CEO Hayes at your baby mama's house, eating your kids' fruit snacks and throwing them at you. Never mind. I was gonna say a uterus.
And hating all the white people and blaming it on us.
First of all, white people have terrible choice in fruit snacks. So fuck all that.
Kiwi, sir.
You can follow us collectively at
Oh,
The Breaks
hell
Radio.
no,
You can send us
Karen.
any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, thebreaksradio@gmail.com. We are the number one podcast for all things hip hop and black culture. We're out this bitch.
Charcuterie